Does it feel like you're making less money even though you know that revenues are increasing? We've seen the cost of everything go up over the past year or so, and overhead costs can easily sneak up on you. So if you've seen your profitability drop, you might be looking for some areas that you can improve upon, and managing overhead costs is a good place to start. So a solid financial plan is the foundation for effective cost management. The best way to manage overhead costs is to create a budget, or even better, a rolling forecast that you can compare to your actual numbers every single month. And this will help you create a roadmap for your business versus winging it and hoping that things turn out okay. I mean, think about it. If you were building a house, you wouldn't just start throwing up walls without getting plans from an architect. And the same goes for building a business. So lay out all of your numbers so that you can make sure that you know that the plan for your business is structurally sound. Then, as you're outlining all of your anticipated expenses, you can start looking for cost-saving opportunities. And there are 3 areas of overhead costs that tend to be the most problematic for wellness entrepreneurs. And the first of those is front office compensation. So balancing how much front office staff you need can be challenging for sure. It's really important to regularly assess patient flow, peak hours, and seasonal variations to optimize your employee cost. You might have 2 or 3 customer service reps, but you don't necessarily need all of them working all the time. It's also important to streamline their administrative processes to keep this cost down, so clients should be able to schedule, fill out paperwork, and pay all online. The second area that can get out of hand is facility cost. So it's super important to maximize the space that you're in. The last thing that you want is empty treatment rooms. So making sure that you have enough providers and their books filled is crucial to maximizing your space. A good target for rent expense is around 5% of gross revenues. So if you've just moved to a larger location, you might not be there yet, but just know that that's the goal. You should be working towards maximizing the amount of revenues that you can bring in for the size of the facility that you're in. Okay, the third area of overhead costs that tend to get out of control is marketing. And this one is the most challenging to manage because marketing is essential for attracting new clients, but you need to make sure that you're getting a return on your investment. So you must use analytics to measure the results of your marketing campaigns and make sure you adjust your strategies to what gets you the most return on your investment. It also makes sense to throw your marketing dollars towards those things that get you the greatest profit margin, and these are likely going to be your recurring monthly services. So working on these 3 areas is a great way to effectively start managing your overhead costs. In addition to budgeting, comparing your numbers to industry benchmarks can also be really helpful. So if you'd like help with budgeting, forecasting, or benchmarking, we've got you covered. There's a link to schedule a discovery call below. Also, since we're already at the end of a quarter, I'm going to be going over the quarterly review and planning process in next week's video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss that.